Hello, beautiful people. Alright, you guys. So, if you are subscribed to my channel, you know I am doing the monthlies for September for the individual zodiac signs. I'm down to 3. So, yeah, a day late, a dollar short, but I'm here. And this next individual zodiac reading for the month of September is for Gemini. Gemini. Alright, Gems. You guys are up. Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. Venus as well, spirit. Let's include Venus. Alright, Gems. Let's see what's going on in your energy for the month of September. Alright, spirit. We're ready. One more. For Gemini. Sun, moon, and rising. Let's do this. Gemini. Okay. I feel like some of you are coming into healing powers or healing. You're discovering that you're healers. Also, whoa, turned around. Okay, hold on. I'm getting healing energy for some reason. Or someone needs some strong meditation, Reiki, chakra alignment type of, I don't know. I just feel there's strong reference to healing, but let's see what comes out in the cards. Let me focus. Okay, thank you. Let me focus. Ace of Wands. Okay. An exciting new opportunity, career advancement. Change your life now. Okay, Ace of Wands. 5 of Pentacles. Fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. The Magician. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Okay, Gems. Thus far, what I'm getting is that, you know, you guys are going into entrepreneurship. And this is kind of bittersweet for you because you guys have probably, you know, been used to making a way of life or, you know, providing for your family in one aspect of, like, you know, clocking in 9 to 5. You know, you're used to a certain way of obtaining financial support for your family. And I feel like there have been some events, maybe there has been a separation from, you know, a job or something to that degree to where now it's like, okay, what am I going to do with my 401k now, or, you know, or how am I going to use, you know, all of this PTO? Like, it's something to that degree. It's like there's a separation for something, and I do feel like that there is resources or a like a lump sum of money that's going to help you start your own business where you guys are entrepreneurs. What came up next was Knight of Cups. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to enhance emotions. I'm sorry, not enhance. To balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. I do feel like there is some enhanced emotions based off of this. I do feel like there is a situation here where this is a new way of making your money. 6 of Pentacles, and resources are there. This is also, I feel like, bittersweet for you because someone's being pulled away from a concept or idea that they've always been used to. Like, I gotta go and work, you know, 3 to 5 jobs to make this money or provide for my family. And I feel like that there's a situation here where, you know, you are now being pulled into self-employment. This gives me strong self-employment. With the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. This is giving me strong self-employment. And then the Magician, you guys being in the central energy of your reading. Strong self-employment. But let's just read what the 8 of Pentacles say. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. going back to school. Again, I feel like, there are resources being given to you to take a business to the next level. I also feel like for some of you, what am I getting? I'm getting a second message. Because I'm getting like a workplace romance out of this as well. There's a workplace romance that's brewing, or a workplace romance that is being able to be taken to the next level now that someone is not at that workplace. It's like, okay, maybe you and a person of authority wanted to take something to the next level, but it was forbidden in the workplace. And now that someone's not in the workplace anymore, it's like, okay, now we can take this to the next level. Now we can entertain the idea of this romance. That's another message I'm getting. And then Six of Pentacles. Gifts of money, time, or effort, new career opportunities, receiving a loan, or paying off debts. That's what I felt coming into this reading. It was like there was a lump sum of money that you were being able to put into a business. So I'm feeling strong entrepreneurship in this, thus far in this reading, empathically, energetically. I do feel a strong sense of like, now you can be your own boss. Now you can put that energy that you were giving to a 9 to 5 to your, to your actual business. Let's see. Let me pull some more cards. Hiccups. To see what other messages come through for you guys. Six of Wands. Okay. Success, recognition. I'm even hearing glory. And then here's the Hierophant. I feel like you are stepping into your calling, is what I just got when I looked at that. You're stepping into your divine calling, your divine purpose. This is also Ace of Swords. Ooh, okay. And then, boom, there it goes. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of y'all knew that job was not serving you. So if this was a separation from a company or an employer, for some of you, it was like, you know what, if I didn't get laid off, or if I didn't get forced to be put away from this place, I probably wouldn't, invest it back into myself and into my business, and see that there is a greater financial opportunity as far as self-employment and, my talents and what I do actually have to offer. It's like, because I feel like whatever the separation is that already has happened, with the Five of Pentacles being in your past energy, I feel like this has already happened. And I feel like now that this has happened, you have come to the acceptance, because I'm getting acceptance. You have come to the acceptance, like, okay, I'm supposed to be in my calling. I'm supposed to put time, attention, and energy and finances into my calling, my business, my self-employment, because I'm still getting strong self-employment. I do feel like that, for some of you, it's like what you do as a gift or a talent, whether it's interior design, whether it's event planning, whether it is braiding hair, or whether it's makeup, whatever it is, whatever this talent is, because Ace of Wands is giving me a strong creative talent around these other cards. And it's like, whatever this talent is, this God-given talent, it is way more valuable to you than you going to clock in at a 9 to 5, and look, I'll say a 5 to 9. A 9 to 5, it's like you kind of already know. Truth of the matter is that you've had to accept this. I feel like you've come into accepting that hey, financially, this was a good move for me. Four of Cups, but it was bittersweet because, like I said, some of you have been on your jobs for a really long time, and it's hard for you to break away from routine and, going and clocking in and keeping up with your paycheck stubs, keeping up with overtime and things of that nature. And it's like, I'm used to clocking in for somebody else, but now I'm having to clock in for myself. And for a lot of you, this is where you're going to get creative control over, like, financially. Because you have creative control over your gift and the way to how you put it out there, you're going to see the benefits financially. And I feel like this Four of Cups is nostalgic. It's almost like you're looking back over, okay, but man, I miss my coworkers, I miss my work buddies, I miss that camaraderie. So I feel like it's like you're missing the pattern, or you're missing the routine that you were used to. You kind of miss it a little bit, but you have come to accept that you're not going back to a 9 to 5. Like, you are being pulled into your calling strongly. Ten of Swords. For some of you, this is giving you some anxiety. Like, it's like, okay, do I go back to work, or do I pick up a part-time? It's like, how do it's like, I feel like somebody's having a hard time releasing control of what Spirit is doing for you, as far as like moving you into being an entrepreneur. That's what I'm getting. I'm also trying to channel through these other messages that are coming through. So give me a second. For some of you, this strong workplace situation is coming. Workplace romance is coming back through. And because I'm hearing the song "Fooling Around," "Fooling" by who is it? Changes? Oh no, I forget the name of the group, but it's like "Fooling Around." Okay, 7 of Wands. So yeah, hold 1 second, Gems. Hold the line. Because I feel like there's some anxiety around how you're making some money, or how you're making some boss moves. Empress is out here. I feel like there's some anxiety around how you're making boss moves. I do also feel like, for a lot of you, it's like, if I feel like you have to keep this on some of the details to yourself, because I am getting like, you can't really share a lot of the detailing and plans, and so maybe that's why you're not talking to a lot of your old co-workers or work buddies. And it's like, man, I miss, going to, I don't know, Blue Mesa with my homegirls on Friday after work, or having drinks, and just talking and chopping it up. But it's like, I feel like in this reading, because I'm treading lightly. I'm trying to stay on the high vibration of this with the entrepreneurship. But there is this situation where, like, a workplace romance has come to the surface, and I feel like, maybe there was a separation from it because, someone got pregnant. There was some secrecy around there. I'm also feeling a little bit of gossip around it. But I do feel like that part of it is almost to the point where it's like, okay, now that you are not at that facility anymore, you and the father of the child can actually work through this pregnancy together. And I do also feel like that you are able to be with one another, because I'm not really feeling like third party energy, more so than I'm feeling like you guys snuck around and it was kind of like on the hush hush. And now that someone's pregnant, it's like, okay, now, okay, you needed to separate from the job because you're pregnant with my child, and, I'm going to take care of us. I just, need you to kind of chill and be still for a little second. Okay, I got hot. Okay, let me see, what else can I pull out? Signs: Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Those are the signs that are just kind of jumping out at me. Oh boy, this is interesting because that other energy is coming through kind of strong, and I feel like Oh man, because I'm getting hot. It's like somebody had to separate from the workplace because of, you know, something coming out about the two of you being together, and it was better for one of you to kind of leave the situation so the other one could continue to make income from there to support this pregnancy, this baby. And that's kind of what I'm getting with that. But let me pull out some more cards and see what else comes through for you, Geminis. So far there has been like maybe two messages. Someone stepping into a strong calling of being an entrepreneur, and then the other one is a workplace romance that someone recently separated from that employer. And the reason why is because there is a situation at hand where, someone may be pregnant with someone that they work with. But the Hermit is out, Virgo energy. So yes, I do feel like somebody is in isolation quarantine. And it's like, what do I do with my time? Okay, and so to tie both of those energies in, it's like now that you are in isolation, now that you are in quarantine, what do I do with my time and my resources and my energy? What do I do with my time, my resources, and my energy now that I'm in quarantine? Amen. In reverse. I keep seeing that come out like that. Empress and Three of Pentacles. Strong workplace situation with that one. Strong workplace situation. And I'm not really getting like somebody was messing around with a married man or anything like that. I'm just getting a strong sense of like maybe there was, a connection made at work. And maybe how the connection was made is like, okay, if this gets out, somebody's job or, something will be in jeopardy. So, but pulling it all back in to where I don't have to travel down that rabbit hole, it is a situation where it's like, now that I'm in quarantine, what do I do with my time? For a good part of you, it's like, yes, it's time for you to invest into your business, into your career, as far as being like self-employed and being an entrepreneur. Now is the time. Now is the time. You have the resources for sure. With the magician being out twice, you definitely have all the resources and the tools that you need to make this happen, to get this off the ground or to propel it to the next level. The resources are there. And I will say it again, the resources are there. So now that you have time on your hands, it's like, okay, you can really put more of your attention and your focus into that. And I also feel like someone's protecting the truth about a situation. With the Seven of Wands, it's like someone is defending the truth about a situation, and I'm still getting gossip. I'm getting a sense of gossip. But it's like someone's defending the truth about a situation because it's like it's a delicate situation. In reference to the workplace romance, it's a delicate situation and someone's protecting the truth of that situation. Okay, let me see what else I can do for you guys. Psychic Tarot Oracle. Where are we at? 18 minutes. Let's see. Oh, okay, awareness. Okay. Ooh, Tower. Okay, what are we doing with the spirit? Rest and rejuvenate. Felt like somebody had to be removed out of that workplace environment because the shit was about to hit the fan. And they know that. They know that what was being circulated around, the shit was about to hit the fan. What is this? That's too many. Let me get one more. Okay, thank you. Financial and material changes. Movement, choices, and decisions. So, okay, if, feminine gems, if you guys are the ones that are, pregnant, then this is not going to resonate with all of you guys. So that's why I'm kind of treading lightly with the dual messages. So please do not try to make this entire reading fit. But if it resonates, take what does and, leave the rest of it behind. But I do feel like with the workplace situation, it's like, okay, somebody's probably worrying with the tennis swords about like, okay, how are we gonna take care of these bills? Like, unemployment is not giving me enough for me to cover my household expenses and things of that nature. I do feel like the father of this child, or however this may go, however this resonates, they're going to step in. There is going to be support. There is going to be resources given to you. I do feel like that something's going to have to be kept on the hush as far as like the details around this. And I feel like that's where that conversation is going to be headed. And it's kind of like, okay, somebody's going to have to understand why. Because I feel like, maybe someone's in a position to where it's like, if this gets out, they could definitely be reprimanded for it. And then with this, the other energy, I feel like quarantine is going to benefit you greatly. I feel like if you haven't already been laid off or separated from that job, that I really strongly feel if that part of this reading resonates, it has already happened. But if you can feel that that's what's coming, this is why it's coming, because it's like, okay, you need to pause for the cause and redirect with the hangman in reverse. Redirect that energy back into you, your business, your passion, your gift, your talent, because there is success here greatly with financial and material changes, and the Ten of Pentacles here. This business of yours is going to bless you far more greatly financially than you going to clock in. So, yeah, that's kind of what I got. Let me close it with the chakra oracle messages. We're at 21 minutes. Balance. Okay. What is this? Release. Okay. Ooh. Despondence. There you go to pregnancy. Release worries around how this child is going to be cared for the other energy. Release worries around, how this baby is going to be taken care of. Guilt. Okay. Quest. Impasse. And I think I did get with Aquarius, now that I see them out here, it was like somebody had to release obligation, and guilt did come out in the reading. So, Gems, if you are attached to another air sign, specifically Aquarius, cross-watch that video. Because it's about the same here. It's like whatever the obligations you were attached to, you got to release control of that, because the universe is balancing this out for you in a way to where it's like you're going to be able to get everything that it is that you wanted, as far as like being self-employed and having a whole different career change, and things of that nature. The opportunity is now. The opportunity is being presented now. You just have to let go of the attachment to whatever, because there's dual energy there. So whatever it is with this workplace situation, whether it's a workplace romance, or you got put on furlough or laid off, or whatever the case may be, just know that happened for a reason. And for a lot of you, that reason is so that you can focus on your business, your journey, your quest, as far as like what you are meant to do, as far as your calling. You're birthing your calling. For a lot of you, you are birthing your calling. For some of you, you're going to birth a baby. But for a good amount of you, it's birthing a calling. Alright, let's get some angel prayers for you guys. Angel prayers. I am available for readings. Hit me up at guidinglighttarot0527 @gmail.com, and we can address and bless your own specific circumstances, situation. And yeah, I'm here for you. I love this. Okay, these are new cards that kind of come through. Either way, it says take a step back at the bottom of the deck there. It says, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. That's a confirmation. Alright, and then here is honor your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. Next up, study and learning. Thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Next up, spiritual gifts. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Now, this is the strongest damn message in this whole thing. Excuse me, spiritual cousin. But this, like, what I came into this with earlier, the first energy, confirmation, 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 confirmation. There you go. A lot of you, what has happened was because you were not meant to be in a call center environment. You were not meant to be behind a cash register. You were not meant to be, like, you were meant, like, you have a whole nother destiny here. And then this is very beautiful. Don't hate, meditate. Thank you, angels, for guiding me to love through meditation. First part of this reading, I felt strongly some of you needed to meditate and channel through, like, it's like let them channel through to you exactly how they're moving you. And for some of you, the way that they're moving you is by removing you. Disruption, by removing you. The way they're moving you is by removing you. So that is a huge confirmation to someone, I feel, where it's like you're not sure why you've been, kind of guided down a different direction. For some of you, you thought you were going to be at this employer for a long time, and then this happens, and it's like I was certain that I was going to try to retire from there, but no, your gift, your calling, you're being pushed into service. I do feel like quarantine is going to benefit you. This is going to give you an opportunity to research into your resources, research a lot of like where to import, export is what I'm getting. Research, import, export. Research where, to get bulk material. And yeah, and it's like research before you spend that money, this bulk money that's there, the Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Research first. Research the like where you're going to be able to receive these products, warehouse and storage. How you want to start off with this. It's like now is the time for you to get the details into the planning. So that's kind of what I'm getting, Geminis. Alright, Gems, let me get this to you. And if there was not either message resonated for you, please subscribe if you haven't already, so you can get uploads, notification of uploads of the other videos I do. And maybe, there's a message there that will resonate on a higher frequency for you. Alright, Gems, let me get this to you guys. You guys are way more blessed than